Have you ever sat down to create content and realized you have ideas everywhere but no clear plan for what comes next? That was exactly my situation before I started using Notion properly. I wasn't short of ideas. I was short of structure. I had notes on my phone, random Google Docs, unfinished drafts, and half-baked video concepts that never made it to publishing. Planning felt stressful, and consistency was almost impossible. What changed everything was deciding to use Notion as my single source of truth for content planning. The first thing I did was create one main content dashboard. This is where everything starts. No separate tools, no jumping between apps. Every idea, script, and schedule lives in one place. Inside that dashboard, I created a content database. Each item in that database represents one piece of content, whether it's a YouTube video, a short, a blog post, or a social media thread. For every content item, I use a few key properties. I assign the platform, the content type, and the status. Status is critical for me. I keep it simple. Idea, researching, scripting, ready to record, edited, and published. This alone removed a lot of mental clutter because I always know exactly where each piece of content stands. Next, I plan content by themes instead of random ideas. In Notion, I create a separate page for content pillars. These are the main topics I focus on. For example, Notion tutorials, productivity systems, and real-life workflow breakdowns. When I add a new idea to my database, I link it to one of these pillars. This keeps my content focused and prevents me from posting things that don't align with my channel. Once ideas are captured, I move into scripting directly inside Notion. Each content item opens into its own page where I write the full script. I structure my scripts with clear sections: hook, context, main points, and closing. Notion's toggle blocks help me collapse sections I'm not actively working on, which makes long scripts feel manageable. Scheduling is the next step. I use a calendar view connected to the same database. When I assign a publish date, the content automatically appears on my content calendar. This helps me see gaps, avoid last-minute rushes, and batch content efficiently. If a video isn't ready, I just drag it to a new date. No rescheduling chaos. One feature I rely on heavily is templates. I created different templates for YouTube videos, short-form content, and educational posts. Each template already includes my script structure, checklist, and reminders. Every time I click New, the page is already set up exactly how I need it. This saves time and removes friction. I also track performance, but only the metrics that matter. After publishing, I go back to the content page and log views, engagement, and key lessons. Over time, this shows me what actually works, not what I assume works. It turns Notion into a feedback loop, not just a planning tool. The biggest benefit of using Notion this way is clarity. I don't waste time wondering what to create next. I open my dashboard and the next step is already waiting for me. Content planning stops being overwhelming and starts feeling systematic. If you're struggling with consistency, the problem is usually not motivation. It's organization. Notion doesn't create content for you, but it gives your ideas a structure they can actually survive in. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.